Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. Yesterday you could see the big reveal of the 2026 LEGO Technic Ultimate set, the Koenigsegg Sadair Spear. I was there at Koenigsegg HQ and it was an amazing event. We had the LEGO set, the real car and the life-size LEGO version all displayed together. If you missed that video you will find the link below. I could show you some details about the LEGO car's features, but you will have to wait a little longer for the detailed building review, as my review sample was late and only arrived recently. What I can show you today, however, is the gift with purchase set. This is set number 40894, the Koenigsegg Sadair Spear steering wheel. It has 228 pieces, and you will be able to get it when purchasing the main set on the 1st of July, or shortly after launch while supplies last. These GWPs usually disappear pretty quickly. The box uses a design similar to the main set. On the back we can see the steering wheel on the test track featured in my review video, some detailed shots, the dimensions, and a photo of the real steering wheel inside the car. Inside the box we find two numbered bags, a loose beam, the manual and the sticker sheet. There's no extra content in the manual, so here's the part list. Now let's start building. These are the first steps, and then we reach the third interesting component, this dual molded 9-tooth stepper gear. Next comes the shifter mechanism along with the rubber band. With this ball element and the second rubber band added, the shifter now works reliably. This is what we have halfway through the build. A rod is attached to this Technic axle, and then we add the first stickered element. Next comes the printed gear indicator disc brought from the main set, and we can already start testing the shifting mechanism. At this stage the mechanism is still fully visible from all sides, but it will soon be partially covered. The printed Koenigsegg logo is also added. Then we build the support legs with the carbon fiber pattern stickers. With this linkage installed at the rear, the central gauge remains level when the steering wheel is turned. A few more pieces complete the base and the steering wheel itself, and we are done. So, here is the finished model. It's quite substantial for a gift with purchase set, and it comes with some neat functionality. First of all, the steering wheel rotates, but the central gauge remains level just like in the real car. The second feature is the shifter. It replicates the mechanism from the Technic hypercar, but here the printed gear indicator is positioned behind the steering wheel. Of course, it's not connected to anything mechanical, but it still provides a satisfying interaction. Overall, I think it's a nice GWP with genuinely interesting functionality. I'm just not completely convinced that it works equally well as a display model. Due to the limitations of the Technic system, some of the proportions are inevitably compromised. The wheel itself is narrower than the real one, the central logo appears smaller than it should be, the gauges sit in a more compact housing, and the black half bush in the center is supposed to be orange instead of the two curved elements on the sides. That said, I still like it because of the functionality. However, I suspect that most buyers of the main set will prioritize appearance over functions, so more display-oriented GWP might have been even more popular. For example, the key and key holder shown at the event could have made a very attractive gift with purchase, perhaps in a slightly smaller scale. Still, this is the bonus set you will be able to get alongside the Koenigsegg Sadair Spear starting the 1st of July, provided you are quick enough. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and make sure to subscribe with notifications so you don't miss the upcoming Koenigsegg content on the channel. See you next time, bye bye.